War, it's everywhere. But not just the kind with tanks and soldiers. There are battles happening all around us that we don't even realize.
Wow, Sam, dramatic much? You make it sound like we're living in an action movie.
But think about it, Jesse. There's cyber warfare, information warfare, even economic wars. It's not just about fighting on battlefields anymore.
Oh, so now even my online shopping addiction counts as part of a global war? Good to know.
Maybe not, but the way companies fight for your attention online, that's a battle too. And that's what we're diving into today. War in all its surprising forms. Hi, everyone. Welcome to English Podcast TV. I'm Sam.
And I'm Jessie. It's great to have you here. How's everyone doing today?
We hope you're having an amazing day. So, why are we here? Well, this is the place where we talk, learn, and have fun with the English language.
That's right. Whether you're here to improve your English, enjoy great conversations, or just hang out with us, you're in the right place.
So, without further ado,
Let's dive into today's episode.
all right, let's talk about some wars that are happening right under our noses. You ever heard of the war on information?
You mean like fake news and those crazy online rumors? Oh, and my uncle who believes the earth is flat?
Exactly. These days, people don't just fight with weapons, they fight with information. Governments, hackers, and even social media influencers battle to control what we believe.
So basically, every time I scroll through the internet, I'm in the middle of a war?
Pretty much. And speaking of crazy internet stuff, let's talk about some wild war myths and conspiracies. Ever heard the theory that World War II never really ended?
Wait, what? How is that even possible?
Some people believe the Cold War was just an extension of World War II, with countries like the US and Russia continuing their power struggle in secret ways.
So you're telling me spy movies might actually be based on real life?
Kind of. There's proof that the US took in former Nazi scientists to help with space and military projects.
Okay, that's actually wild. What about the idea that wars are just about making money?
Oh, the military industrial complex? That's not even a theory, it's real. Countries spend billions on weapons, and some people think certain wars are kept going just so businesses can profit.
So instead of fighting for freedom, some wars might be fought for money? Yikes.
Exactly. And that brings us to modern warfare. What's happening right now that people aren't paying attention to? All right, listeners, it's time to expand your vocabulary with a brand new word. Rumors. It means unverified pieces of information or gossip that spread among people. Example. There were rumors about a new store opening in town, but no one knew for sure. Scroll through. It means to move up or down a page, especially on a screen, to view content. Example. She scrolled through her social media feed looking for interesting posts. Pretty much. It means almost or nearly, very close to being true. Example, the movie was pretty much what I expected, fun but predictable. Under our noses. It means happening right in front of us without us noticing. Example, the thief stole the wallet right under our noses and we didn't realize it. Extension. It means something that continues or adds to something else, making it longer. Example, the teacher gave us a deadline extension for our assignment. Spy. It means a person who secretly gathers information about others, often for a government or organization. Example, the spy disguised himself as a businessman to avoid suspicion. Certain. It means sure or definite about something. Example, I am certain that I left my keys on the table instead. It means in place of something else, as an alternative. Example, I wanted to go to the beach, but it rained, so we went to the mall instead. Modern warfare. It means advanced methods of combat using new technology and strategies. Example, drones and cyber attacks have become key aspects of modern warfare.
So what's the biggest war happening today that no one talks about?
Cyber warfare. Instead of bombs, people use computers to attack other countries. Hackers can shut down power grids, steal secrets, and even mess with elections.
So battles aren't just on land anymore, they're happening online too?
Yep, and there are still real wars happening right now that barely make the news, like conflicts in Yemen, Sudan, and Myanmar.
So war really is everywhere, just not in the way most people think.
That's the big takeaway. Whether it's online, in the economy, or in politics, war is shaping the world all the time.
Like how I'm constantly battling to keep you from turning every episode into a history lesson.
And yet, here we are. But hey, let's not forget another kind of war, one that happens on a more personal level.
Oh, you mean like when I fight the urge to eat an entire pizza by myself?
That's one way to look at it. But seriously, people face battles every day. Mental health struggles, financial struggles, social pressures. Life itself can feel like a battlefield.
Okay. Now that's something everyone can relate to. We fight to stay motivated, to find happiness, to deal with stress. Even small decisions feel like strategic moves in a never-ending war.
Exactly. And just like in actual warfare, the key to winning is having the right strategies, the right allies, and knowing when to fight and when to step back.
So in a way, we're all warriors in our own lives.
Now you're getting it. And just like in history, some battles are tougher than others. But that doesn't mean we stop fighting.
You know what? That's actually kind of inspiring.
See? Not everything I say is just a history lesson.
Okay, I'll give you that one. So whether it's a battle for truth, a cyber war, or just getting through the day, we're all fighting something.
And the best way to win? Stay informed, stay strong, and most importantly, don't fight alone.
All right, listeners, let's dive into some fresh vocabulary from today's episode and break it all down. Barely. It means almost not, only just. Example, he was so tired that he could barely keep his eyes open. Conflicts. It means disagreements or fights between people, groups, or countries. Example, the two countries have been trying to resolve their conflicts peacefully. Constantly. It means happening all the time without stopping. Example, she is constantly checking her phone for messages. Entire. It means whole or complete, not missing any part. Example, he spent the entire day working on his project. Allies. It means people, groups, or countries that support each other, especially in war or competition. Example, during the war, the two nations became strong allies. Tougher. It means stronger or more difficult. Example, this test was tougher than I expected. Overcome. It means to successfully deal with a problem or challenge. Example, she worked hard to overcome her fear of public speaking. Struggle. It means a difficult effort to overcome challenges or obstacles. Example, she had to struggle through long hours of studying to pass her final exams. When to step back. It means the right moment to pause or distance oneself from a situation to gain perspective or reduce stress. Example, he realized when to step back from the argument before it escalated further. Well said. All right, listeners. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to subscribe and tell us, what's a personal battle you've overcome?
And remember, whether it's online, in business, in politics, or in life, war really is everywhere. Stay strong out there. Until next time, goodbye, everyone,